On February 8th, 2017, after picking up my son from school, the weather was so beautiful, like it's summer type of weather. We decided to go walk around and enjoy this beautiful weather. Next day was a different story. I decided to call these 2 days, the first day, the calm before the storm, and the next day, the storm, literally. If you are interested in seeing the calm before the storm and the storm videos, please check Maparis YouTube channel. I was crazy enough to record a couple family events on these 2 days. While you are there, if you like the videos, subscribe and give a thumbs up. In any event, let's talk about fitness. This is fitness channel. In this video, I'll be discussing my February 12th, 2017 workout. The way that I explain my workout in this video is the exact order that I performed them. This spreadsheet doesn't show the actual order that I did all of my workouts. Since I'm following a program, I decided to create this spreadsheet so that I don't have to recreate or do too much modification for each particular muscle group. Strength training when I'm putting the information on my computer. At one point, I will have this spreadsheet on my website for you to look at. As you can see, it is not complete yet. I still have 2 more weeks to go. So pretty much in this video, I did not record my workout for that day. I will be taking clips from different videos that I performed, some of the exercises that I did. So to sort of show you what I'm talking about. So pretty much that's it. Enjoy the video. Today is February 12th. There it is. 2017. It's a Sunday. I don't normally go to the gym on Sunday, but this week has been a little bit hectic. Monday and Tuesday I went to the gym. Wednesday my son had a half a day and I didn't want to go to the gym and rush my workout, so I didn't go. Wednesday there was snow and there was no school for the kids, so I stayed home. Thursday my son was sick. Friday he was still sick, so I decided not to even send him to school. I might mess up with the days, and then Friday, I didn't send him because he was still sick, and they had, I think, 4 hours of school, and the school was gonna open late, so I didn't even bother sending them. Both of them got sick, so I didn't even bother sending them. So Saturday I went to the gym. I did a little workout with my friend. It wasn't really I felt the workout, but it wasn't really that good. So I went to the gym today on a Sunday. So I came back, took a shower, and this is my food right now. That's white rice, half avocado, chili, and there's some mixed vegetables at the bottom. I'm gonna eat that in a few. So I just want to do this quick workout this quick video to explain what I did today. And so I have that when I finally get to edit this video, I'll use this video to pretty much talk about it. So I started with warm-up, regular rotator cuff movement, same thing, nothing changed. And right after I did that, lat pull down. There's a problem for some reason, it's always taken. So by the time I finished my warm-up, the wide grip was being used. So I said, you know what, let me focus on those lats. So I did lat pull down, 1 arm at a time, 3 sets of 12, and I used At first I wanted to use 27.5 pound. I didn't think I could do 28. And then I tested and I realized I could do the 28 pound. You know, it's single arm. So I switch it from, where is it? It's the first one. From 27.5 pound to 28 pound right here. I think they have a 27.5 on the stack, and I just add 0.5. I think I could have gone heavier than that. I guess because I was fresh. I didn't do anything prior besides the warm-up, so I just stick with the 28 because my main one was to do the wide grip. So I did 3 sets of 12 and 0 rest because it's single arm, one at a time. I do 12 rep here with one arm and I switch to 12 rep with the other arm, so back and forth until I do 3 sets. And then the second one that I did, still using the same machine, I did lat pull down crossover, 3 sets of 12, and I used 12.5 pound. And I put here my goal was to use between 20 and 40 seconds, and I see here I think I took exactly 40 seconds. That's this one right here. I took exactly 40 seconds rest after each set. So that's where I is the same lat machine with the 2 handle, and I use it and I cross it and I do 12 repetition. Oh shit, I still feel it actually. I do 12 repetition, and I don't really put the tempo here, but I know I went very slow when I do this. The third one, still in the same machine, I did a close grip lat pull down, 3 sets of 12, and I used 42.5 pound. And I believe I did the exact rest time, 40 seconds. With the right grip, I use the there's a handle that's kind of small, so I put it together and I just do 12 repetitions like this. Once I finish do 12, take a break, and then come back until I finish the 3 sets. And then when I finished, I was pretty much somewhat trying to kill time to do all of this with that same machine, but that lady was still using the right grip. So what I did is that I switched. I was like, you know, I really want to do the wide grip, so she wasn't using the bar. So what I did, I crossed the clip together to make it a single, and then I used the wide grip there, and I did, what is it, 3 sets of 12, and I use, for some reason the weight there feels a little bit different than the machine right next to it. I usually do between 70 or 75 pounds, but 42.5 was a bit difficult for me. I don't know why. I guess maybe because it's different. So I did 3 sets of 12 with 42.5 pounds. The same machine that I just did the close grip. And I took 40-second rest. And while I was there, and I just finished the 3 sets of 12 with the wide grip, where I adjust the handle, and the lady just finished with the machine. So I asked her, is she finished? She said yes. So I took the wide grip out and I went to the machine with the single hook and put the wide grip there, and I redo it again. So I did the wide grip pretty much 6 times. 72. So 72 repetitions, but 3 sets of 12. But anyway, I did, once I switch it over, I did 3 sets of 12 with 75 pounds, and I took exactly 40 seconds. And that's this one right here. Right grip. This is the first one that I did with the 42.5 pound, and then I redo it on the other machine where I usually do it. I think I did 75 pounds, 3 sets of 12. And then once I was done, I was like, now that I got the machine, let me do another right grip. So I did the same weight, the same right grip, and this time I turn around and I do the right grip behind my back. So I did 3 sets of 12, and I took 20 seconds between each set. Now I was done with this area. I went to the dumbbell area. I did some shoulder press where the bench is at 45 degrees, and I did 3 sets of 10. I believe I didn't put the weight. Shit. It was a 7.5. I remember because most of the weights were taken. The gym was kind of packed. It was, yep, 7.5 pound I was thinking of doing a 10-pound. It was taken, but the 7.5 was there, so I grabbed it. 7.5, and it was still challenging. The bench is at 45 degrees. I'm doing bench shoulder presses, but at an angle. I've done it. I think I did it so many times already. And then the sixth exercise that I did is around the world. Again, the bench at 45 degrees, 3 sets of 8, and with the same weight, 7.5 pounds, and I took 40-second rest between each set. And then I put the bench at a 90 degree. Now I'm sitting upright. I did dumbbell shoulder press, 3 sets of 8 with a 32.5 pound dumbbell. And I was starting to get tired after I did the shoulder press at the 45 degree angle. So I said, you know what, I'm not gonna kill myself, and this is a new weight, a new PR with the 32.5. So I decided to put 1 minute rest instead of between 20 and 40. I took exactly 1 minute rest between each set. That's this one, 1 minute rest. And once I was done, I did dumbbell reverse fly, 3 sets. I put 3 sets of 16, but I know I remember I did exactly 20 because I felt like I could have done more. So I did 20. Let me fix that. It's not 16 reps. I did 20 reps for all 3 sets with the 7.5 pound. That's this 7.5 pound. And I was thinking of taking 1 minute. I thought I was gonna be tired. Instead, I changed it. I took exactly 30 seconds. Exactly 30 seconds. And right after I did the dumbbell reverse fly, I did dumbbell row, 3 sets of 12 with a 42.5 pounds. 3 sets, 1 arm at a time. What I did, and I took 40-second rest. So I pretty much worked my right side first. I did 3 sets, right? I did 3 sets of 12. I did 12 repetitions with the right side, and I put my timer on right after I do that for my break. And once the 40-second comes, I do the same side again. Usually I switch back and forth, but this time I make sure I just focus on the right side only first, and then I do all 3 sets on the right side. Once I was done, I switch to the left and I do all 3 sets to the left also. So that's how I sort of switch the dumbbell row, and with the 42.5 pound. And then once I was done with that, I did raises, front and lateral, and I did the same thing. I did one side first. So I did 12 repetition lateral, 12 repetition, ooh, I almost dropped my foot, 12 repetition front raises, and that will be with the right. And then and then I switch. I did 12 repetition front and 12 repetition lateral. That'll be 1 set. And then I do the same thing after I take my 40-second rest. And usually for all of my rest exercises, once I finish do all the sets, I fully recovered. Fully recovered could take between 2 to 3 minutes. So before I start my next exercise. And once I was done with the front and lateral raises, I decided to do some shrugs. I did 3 sets of 12 with a 35 pound. I remember that very well. I wanted to do 3 sets of 12 with the 35 pounds with 40-second rest in between. So once I was doing the 35 pound, I realized it was kind of light for me. So I switched it and I took a 40 pounds. I did the next 2 sets with a 40 pounds. And I took a 40-second rest, exactly 40 seconds. So the first set was with 35 pounds. Set 2 and 3 was with the 40 pound. There it is. I put it. It's kind of weird, but and I put it here. So the next exercise after that, I did bicep curls with the. Oh no! After that, I did upright row with the barbell, a 40-pound barbell, and I took 40-second rest. Okay. So each set, actually, the grooves within the bar, the first set was very wide. So I hold the the groove all the way to the outer. So I did the 12 repetition going like this, and then I took 40-second rest, come to the mid area, where the grooves are, and I did 12 repetitions. Once I was done with that, took 40-second rest, and then I did the close grip, and then I do this. So all 3 sets were at different areas within the bar. And that was upright row. And once I fully recovered, I did some bicep curls with that same barbell, the 40 pounds, and I did 1 set of 12 repetitions. That's it for biceps. And after I did that, I did bicep curls with dumbbells. So usually I start with I go down the rack. So I started with a 27.5 pounds, and I didn't count how many reps that I was doing. I did it until failure. So from 27.5 pounds barbell all the way to 15 pounds. So I did couple bicep curls with the 27.5 pounds until I can't do no more. Put it down, rest a little bit, take the next weight, do couple sets, put it down, rest a little bit, go down until I get to 15 pounds. So that was that with the bicep curls. And then I went to do some obliques with the cable. So the weight there was 20 pounds. I did 60 repetitions per side. So I started where the handle is really far from me. I know I have 2 recordings of it. One, I remember I have a white shirt. My son came in, and so where was I? I have 2 videos I know I did at this new gym. One, I remember I was wearing a white shirt, and one I remember I was out of the frame. So I'll try to get one of these to show you how I did the obliques. And that was my workout. So I ended up doing 15 exercises, and that was it. So I'm gonna eat, and then I need to do some review with my son, and that's about it. So tomorrow I'm gonna go to the gym. Tomorrow is Monday. Hopefully there's school, because I see the weather's kind of weird, so I don't know if they're gonna have some issues with the school. And then I'm gonna do legs tomorrow. So that's it. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share.